Hello, you guys. I hope you're having a great morning. I wanted to come on here today to talk to you guys a little bit about making sure you're utilizing all of your coach trainings and really taking advantage of all the files we have, all the team recordings we have, and literally taking everything into consideration that you have that we offer as coaches. So, in our teams, nonetheless. But I wanted to go over because right now you guys all know or should know that we launched something new and exciting, which is our preferred customer launch, which is now instead of just being a regular customer or a coach, there is something called preferred customer. So that is where you don't have to enter your social security number. You get all the benefits as a regular coach. You get the 25% off. You pay your membership fee, but you can't work your business. So I want you guys to make sure that you go through the trainings on this and know that there is a ton of info out there, making sure you're knowledgeable of all the information about it. That way, when you're talking to people, you know how to explain it to them. Regular customer is just getting the products and services. Preferred customer is paying that membership fee, but you're also getting 25% off. And coaches, if you have a coach account, you get all of that. Plus, you're able to grow a business. So if somebody signs up and they want to have their friends and family join and want them to sign up with them, they do have to be a coach to do that. You can't be a preferred customer. Preferred customer is literally just getting the benefits and getting that 25% off. So make sure you dive into there. But I want to share my screen real quick because there's something that I saw today that I wasn't even aware of. So make sure that you do go into your coach online office and take advantage of the trainings, making sure you know kind of where what is, and knowing all of that is super helpful because if someone asks you a question, you're going to know where to go. So this is our coach account. I went under training, and under training, when you press get started, it brings you to this page with a couple videos. So if this works, that would be fantastic. So we'll see. But making sure that you do this, because if you have any questions, all these things that we all have, the questions that we all have, oh my God, I can't talk today, are answered with just browsing. Just browse, Google it, look it up. It's all there. There's so much info. And that's why it's kind of scary, because there is so much information. So you're never sure, like, where should I go? What should I look up? So under training, getting started, if you're talking to somebody and they're interested and you're like, well, what do I send them? Do I send them an email? Do I send them a huge paragraph? This is perfect because you can give them a quick summary, answer common questions, and there's even script examples here. So this one, if you copy this link, you're going to copy it and then you're going to open it in a browser here. So it shows you exactly what we offer in a nutshell, which is super amazing. So it says you can play the video. We have online workouts, tons of options. You can press play here and it'll show you an example. Our nutrition, our shakes, here's an example. And then our most popular packs. This isn't all of them. Obviously, you have new programs come out. So we have promos for 140 with Let's Get Up. We have 160 with 645. So there's different ways to sign up, but this gives them like an idea. You're going to get your fitness, you're going to get your nutrition, you get our groups, you get the trainings, everything for 160, or you get the deluxe pack for 220, and kind of explains it in a nutshell for them. And if they're interested, you're obviously going to follow up with them and say, there's a couple different ways to sign up. These are the options. What are you looking for? And really dive into what they are looking for. That's how we find the solution for them. It's not about, okay, you need to sign up with a 220 pack, but why? I don't know why. No, it's about, what are you looking for? Do you struggle with nutrition? Do you struggle with muscle recovery after you're working out? Do you struggle with lack of energy? Pre-workout would be good for you. So there's different ways here to sign up, but this is super awesome. And then obviously script examples of someone getting started, how to do a share cart, and all this fun stuff. So make sure you're utilizing this, because there's just a ton of information here, you guys, a ton. You have your Success Club system training. If you're not sure, what is Success Club? How do you hit Success Club? It's by inviting people. So this explains everything. Body group training, making sure that you are creating your own body groups. You get points for that from Beachbody. You're making sure you're adding, you're creating your bod squads. You're adding people to there, whether it's your friends, your family, whether it's one person or 20 people or more. It doesn't matter. Just get used to the flow, because our job as coaches is to grow a team, right? So eventually you're going to learn, implement these things, see what works, see what doesn't work. And then your coaches are going to do the same thing, and you're going to train them what worked for you. And maybe something that's working for you won't work for them, and they'll find their own way. But having the ability to have all these trainings and access to everything is such a blessing. So this shows you everything: sharing your first group, inviting participants, how to do all this stuff, all the trainings. And just be mindful, you guys, like there's a lot of top coaches who signed up and didn't have a mentor. They didn't have a coach above them. So they learned everything on their own. So if you're starting out thinking that you need to be in some, crazy team, or you need all the trainings, it's like, it's all available to us. And all the top coaches share their trainings with us, share what's working for them. So you're never in this alone. So make sure you understand the compensation program. How many coaches do you need to make a certain income that is your goal? How many, people do you need on this leg? How many do you need on this leg? And really understand it. Because I feel like if you don't really understand the compensation plan, it's easy to kind of get lost and thinking that, well, I just need to sell. I just need to do this. I need to sign people up. And once you understand and envision how many people you need where and what you're looking for, it makes it easier, because then you can run after those goals. So all that is here. And then just making sure that when you're inviting, just utilizing the scripts that we have, being genuine, forming, connecting with people. There's a lot of people that send messages to people who, when you don't even talk to them, and that's okay. If that works for you and you're getting people, that's totally fine. I've done that before, but just making sure on a daily basis that you are connecting with people. If you're just sitting there, find the time to just love on people's posts, share stories, share that value. And when you're talking and inviting people and they say no, just understand that those no's are potential yeses in the future. Those no's bring you to more yeses. And if you sit down and you're ready to follow up with people, just have something ready to share value. So if someone says, no, thank you, instead of saying, okay, no worries at all, thanks, give them something, give them a free recipe, give them some sort of value. So keep those things in mind, making sure you guys are going into your coach office, utilizing these trainings, just making sure that you're putting things in place and adding that value is such a big deal. So share that, take that away, and I'll talk to you guys soon.